Today's essence is the essence of decision. And we have a different category starting today, and that's active intelligence. And that vibration is running through this decision essence. What matters becomes matter. When you are asked to make a decision about something, what is really being asked of you? Is it about choosing? Did you ever have that, like the think fast thing done to you? You know the deal. Someone has something in their hands, they catch you off guard and they say, think fast, and then they throw it at you. This game requires a quick decision, doesn't it? You either catch the object, which may or may not be a good idea depending on what the object is, right? Or you can move out of the way, or you can let it drop to the floor, right? It could drop on the floor and it's over with. In this spur of the moment idiocy of someone with too much time on their hands, this is my opinion, is probably not a life and death decision. Yet you will make a decision in that brief moment, and it will produce a result and outcome with some cause and effect nature. Okay, with me so far? All right. Decision making is a very interesting process. How do you make your decisions? How you make your decisions? It's an interesting process. Did you ever think about it? Because if you understand your process, it usually helps you to enable you to make clearer, more exact decisions that will lead you to make your actual container, you, what you want it to be, not by default what you have become. What matters to you will become matter in some form. That really is important to keep repeating because it really does make sense. It sat with me for a long period of time, but you know what? It makes sense. What matters becomes matter. What matters to you will become matter in some form. Whatever you put your mind to, your focus to all day long becomes your life. So what are you focusing on? So what this means is once you put into thought form something that matters to you, it will manifest into some form. Depending on your own personal clarity, the emotional passion behind it, the frequency, the repeat pattern of this thought form will affect the time factor in the manifestation. You make decisions all the time. Do I turn right or do I turn left? Do I eat this cereal? Do I eat eggs? Do I get married or don't I get married? The body makes decisions all the time. Keep these nutrients or throw out this nutrient. Emotional decisions. Deal with this issue now or deny it or place it somewhere. You made a decision to come to this course, right? And you're making a decision right now to listen to this. How do you know what to keep, what to go? How do you know what is the right direction to take? Decisions, decisions, decisions. To make a decision means that you have an opportunity of deciding. That means you have choice. You can choose to make a decision that will lead you in the direction you want to go. This would be an appropriate decision or a choice to get closer to the destination. Of course, this implies that you already know your destination or where you're aiming. Before you can make the appropriate choice, you need the knowledge about your destination. And when you know the destination, in this case, let's talk about what matters, you will make the appropriate choice, decision, that will lead you there, the manifestation, in this material world. To make a decision to lead you in the direction means that you will have a number of items brought up for consideration. Both positive and negative emotions to consider are a weaving and unweaving of the web of deception. When you do not know your destination, the probable outcome of your decision, the consideration of the cause and effect, you cannot make an appropriate choice. You react to your situation, and over time this reaction can very easily become a pattern. And what becomes a pattern in you can and will perpetuate your lifestyle. From that pattern, the same or similar results will continue to manifest and manifest and manifest the same thing over and over and over again. It's like you become a factory. A victim has created a pattern of victimization. To stop the victim pattern requires first the knowledge that you are in a pattern, and next the decision to change the manifestation of victimization. The most important part of decisions is making a deliberate one that will head you in the appropriate direction to bring the result of the manifestation you desire. This will require, not limited to, choices, commitment, clarity, and goals. And in the process of deciding, you may need to deal with or be faced with worries, fear, drama, panic, control issues, personal blackmail, addictions, ego. Hey, sounds like fun, eh? Actually, you know what? It is. Because to make a well-rounded decision, look around and see everything that's in the process. Discernment allows you the ability to make decisions from a place that is appropriate for you. That means that your decisions need to be based on what is appropriate for you, not someone else. This requires discernment. Discernment is about what is right for you. To base a decision on using discernment requires that you place yourself in a space of no judgments, no preconceived notions, just the facts surrounding the current decision that you are considering. At this point, detachment is necessary to fully view all possible aspects and all possible outcomes. One is not better than the other, but one is going to probably be more appropriately aligned with your desired outcome. Okay, let me repeat that. One is not better than the other, but one is going to be more appropriately aligned with your desired outcome. That includes some decisions that are going to bring up some stuff that will need to be dealt with, or at least viewed, before you can make the best decision possible. The reason the decision process works this way is that you really want to be able to choose the appropriate direction, not react to it. When you can view all that you have to work with and all the possibilities of desired and undesired outcomes, you can also see the various paths that will get you there, the time frames that are involved, and so many other factors. No matter what your circumstances, you do have the power to choose your direction and also choose to be under the influence of others or choose to be an example for others. You do it with 100 actions, which lead to the circumstances you find yourself in today. Without judgments and preconceived notions, you can make an honest assessment, an appropriate decision for what is in your best interest for you. When you make the decision to change, things will change. Today's Yoctitude: decisions. I am and I will continue to make deliberate, conscious decisions that point me in the appropriate direction to bring me, here you name the manifestation you desire. So I am and I will continue to make deliberate, conscious decisions that point me in the appropriate direction to bring me. Great. In this moment, I have the power to choose my directions and courses of action. In this moment, I have the power to choose my directions and courses of action. I have the power to choose to be subject to the influence of others or to choose to be an example for others. I have the power to choose to be subject to the influence of others or to choose to be an example for others. Decisions.